Uncover the shocking truth, the dark side of olive oil. Hey there, folks. Welcome back to our channel, where we dive into the most fascinating and sometimes disturbing truths about the food we eat. Today, we're going to blow the lid off a scandal that's been hiding in plain sight, the counterfeit olive oil industry. Yes, you heard that right. Olive oil, the so-called liquid gold, is the second most counterfeited food product in the world, right after water and soft drinks. It's a staggering fact that up to 79% of olive oil sold worldwide is either fake or adulterated. But this isn't just about price and quality, it's about your health and safety. Imagine using what you think is high-quality olive oil for cooking, only to find out it's been diluted with cheaper oils or even harmful additives. The consequences are real: nutrient deficiencies, increased risk of chronic diseases, and in some cases, exposure to toxic chemicals. But don't worry, we're not here to leave you in the dark. In this video, we'll uncover the shocking truth of how widespread this fraud is. We'll be your guides as we delve into 10 countries where olive oil counterfeiting has reached alarming levels. Some of them will shock you, while others may only confirm your worst fears. We'll expose deceptive practices and highlight the risks you face. So buckle up, because this is going to be an eye-opening journey into the dark side of olive oil. Get ready to question everything you thought you knew about this kitchen staple. If you're ready to uncover the truth and protect your family's health, be sure to like this video and hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to turn on those notifications so you never miss a video. Let's get started. Country number 1, Spain. Unmasking the olive oil empire's dark secret. Forget the sun-drenched beaches and passionate flamenco dancers for a moment. Let's delve into a far less idyllic side of Spain, a side where tradition and quality are being sacrificed at the altar of profit. Because while Spain reigns supreme as the world's largest producer of olive oil, it also holds a far less enviable title: the undisputed champion of olive oil counterfeiting. The numbers paint a grim picture. Research from the Madrid Institute of Food Safety has revealed that up to 25% of Spanish olive oil in the budget segment is counterfeit. That means that every fourth bottle you see on the supermarket shelf could be harboring a blend of cheaper vegetable oils, such as soybean, sunflower, or even palm oil. Imagine opening a treasure chest expecting gold only to find cheap, worthless trinkets. That is the deception that is happening in Spain. But the biggest concern isn't just the financial ripoff, it's the serious health risks involved. Laboratory tests on counterfeit oils have uncovered alarming residues of pesticides and industrial solvents. In some cases, the concentration of toxins exceeded the allowed limits by a staggering 3 times. The long-term effects of consuming these substances can be devastating, potentially leading to liver damage, hormonal imbalances, inflammatory processes, and accelerated aging. With so much deception rampant, how can you protect yourself from this dangerous game of disguise? When buying Spanish olive oil, you absolutely must look for the Denominación de Origen Protegida (DOP) seal. It's the most reliable way to ensure you're getting the real deal. Consider it your shield against the dark side of Spain's olive oil empire. Always take caution and do research before buying. Country number 2, beyond the postcard. Perfection: the olive oil conspiracy in Italy. Picture this: rolling hills of Tuscany bathed in golden sunlight, ancient olive groves stretching as far as the eye can see, and the aroma of freshly pressed oil wafting through the air. Italy, the heart of the Mediterranean diet, a land where olive oil is more than just a food, it's a cultural icon. But behind the postcard-perfect scenery, a disturbing reality lurks. Despite its rich history and tradition, Italy is not immune to the scourge of olive oil fraud. In fact, some experts consider Italy to be one of the primary hubs for counterfeit olive oil activity, with unscrupulous producers seeking to capitalize on the country's reputation for quality. What does this fraud look like? All too often, it involves diluting genuine Italian olive oil with cheaper oils from other countries, such as Spain, Greece, or Tunisia. These lower-grade oils are then mislabeled as extra virgin and sold to unsuspecting consumers, both within Italy and abroad. Others go to extreme lengths to misrepresent their products. Some will import olives from Tunisia, bottle it in Italy, and market it as authentic Italian olive oil. Beyond the economic implications, This deception robs consumers of the authentic flavors and health benefits that they expect from true Italian olive oil. So how can you ensure that you're getting the real deal? When shopping for Italian olive oil, always look for products with the DOP or IGP seals, and always pay close attention to the origin. These certifications guarantee that the oil was produced in a specific region of Italy using traditional methods and that it meets strict quality standards. It's your guide to true Italian quality. Country number 3, cracking the code in the land of plenty, the olive oil mystery in the USA. From coast to coast, America celebrates abundance. Yet when it comes to olive oil, navigating the shelves can feel less like a culinary adventure and more like a high-stakes guessing game. While California has risen as a respected producer, the U.S. market remains a wild west of sorts, with a disconcerting amount of counterfeit olive oil lurking in plain sight. Are you truly getting what you pay for, or are you being taken for a ride? Despite recent efforts to boost domestic production, that UC Davis study revealed that up to 25% of olive oils sold in the U.S. labeled as extra virgin simply don't meet international standards. It's a blatant case of mislabeling. What's the cause of this widespread misrepresentation? One major factor is the lack of strict federal regulations. All too often, companies can slap the coveted extra virgin label on their bottles, even if the oil is diluted with cheaper vegetable oils, artificially colored, or simply past its prime. What's more, consumers are being cheated from the actual benefits of high-quality olive oil. A particularly alarming scandal from 2020 exposed that 7 out of 10 tested olive oils contained up to 40% sunflower or canola oil. That's not only false advertising, that's a significant loss of the key antioxidants that make real olive oil so beneficial. So, how can you become a savvy olive oil shopper in the land of the free? Look for certifications from the California Olive Oil Council, COOC, or USDA Organic. These labels help guarantee that you're getting genuine, high-quality American olive oil, or at least oil that adheres to strict organic standards. Take matters into your own hands by becoming an informed and proactive consumer. Country number 4, Egypt, beyond the pyramids, unearthing olive oil's secrets in the land of the pharaohs. Imagine soaring above the ancient pyramids, the sun beating down on the golden sands of Egypt. While the world often associates this land with pharaohs, hieroglyphs, and the mighty Nile, there's a new story unfolding amidst the age-old wonders, the rise of Egyptian olive oil. But with this rapid growth comes a shadow of doubt. Can the land of pharaohs truly deliver on the promise of liquid gold, or is deception lurking in the shadows? Despite their burgeoning industry, according to research by the Egyptian Food Safety Authority, a concerning percentage, up to 20%, of Egyptian olive oil contains cheaper vegetable oil blends. Most commonly, you'll find soybean or sunflower oil, which lack both the distinctive flavor and the sought-after health benefits of true extra virgin olive oil. It's not only a compromise on taste, but a theft of the well-being and true nutrients for a healthy life. But the red flags don't stop there. In a truly alarming revelation, scientists at Cairo University have even discovered traces of chemical solvents in some samples, substances used to extract oil from low-quality raw materials. These chemicals pose a very real danger to human health, as they can lead to chronic inflammation, liver toxicity, and a host of metabolic disorders. This is an unacceptable danger to consumers, and it needs to be stopped. The biggest hurdle, the lack of strict regulations. Unlike Europe, where olive oil production is tightly controlled, Egypt currently lacks a unified certification system to guarantee quality. This is an obstacle that must be overcome to assure consumers that Egyptian oils are safe, sustainable, and pure. How can you navigate this landscape and unearth the genuine treasures? Look for products with the COI in International Olive Council certification or EU export certification, the only reliable path for avoiding counterfeit Egyptian olive oil. Country number 5, Tunisia, beyond the desert sands, the shady secrets of Tunisian olive oil. Close your eyes and picture Tunisia, a land of shimmering desert sands, ancient Roman ruins, and the fragrant aromas of couscous and mint tea. While Tunisia may not be the first place that comes to mind when you think of olive oil, this North African nation has quietly emerged as a significant exporter, particularly to European markets. But don't let the exotic allure fool you. A shadow of deception lurks beneath the surface. Despite its long history of olive cultivation, Tunisia faces a growing challenge with counterfeit products, especially in the budget segment of the market. A study conducted by the International Olive Council, IOC, has revealed that a disturbing percentage, up to 15%, of Tunisian olive oil sold on the global market is diluted with cheaper oils. What kind of oils are we talking about? Often, unscrupulous producers will blend the genuine Tunisian olive oil with sunflower, soybean, or even palm oil, all in a bid to cut costs and boost their profits. This practice not only deceives consumers, but also tarnishes the reputation of Tunisian olive oil on the world stage. But the deception doesn't end there. A major scandal in 2021 exposed the fact that some exported oil contained less than 50% pure olive oil, with the remainder consisting of undeclared additives. This is simply not acceptable. How can you uncover the authentic treasure amidst the deception? Authentic Tunisian olive oil carries the AOC appellation d'origine contrôlée label and meets EU certification standards. If you see these certifications, you can rest assured that you're getting the real deal. Also, keep an eye out for oils from the Sousse and Monastir regions, which are especially prized for producing some of the finest examples of real Tunisian olive oil. Country number 6, Turkey. Beyond the bazaars. The hidden truths of Turkish olive oil. Step beyond the bustling bazaars of Istanbul, beyond the ancient ruins and the stunning landscapes of Cappadocia. Beyond the enchanting tourist trail lies a less publicized story, a story of deception and compromise within Turkey's olive oil industry. While Turkey boasts a rich culinary heritage and a growing reputation for producing quality olive oil, it's also grappling with a significant problem: counterfeit products flooding the market. According to a study conducted by the Turkish Ministry of Agriculture, a concerning percentage, up to 30%, of Turkish olive oil contains blends of other vegetable oils or undisclosed additives. What's even more disturbing is the presence of chemical preservatives, added to extend shelf life but potentially posing serious health risks. These practices undermine the integrity of the Turkish olive oil industry and leave consumers vulnerable to deception. Imagine purchasing what you believe to be a premium extra virgin olive oil, only to discover that it's been diluted with cheaper oils and potentially harmful chemicals. A major investigation in 2022 revealed that some oils labeled as extra virgin contained up to 40% sunflower or canola oil. This blatant misrepresentation not only cheats consumers out of their hard-earned money, but also deprives them of the authentic flavors and health benefits they expect from genuine Turkish olive oil. What's worse, it can be harmful to you and your family. So how can you navigate the Turkish olive oil market with confidence and avoid falling victim to fraud? To ensure quality, look for Turkish olive oil certified by the TSE, Turkish Standards Institute, and for verified geographical indications, such as oils from Ayvalık or Çanakkale, which are known for their authentic, high-quality production methods. These certifications are your best bet to ensure you are purchasing authentic products. Country number 7, Greece. The bitter taste of betrayal, unmasking olive oil fraud in the cradle of civilization. Imagine yourself standing on the sun-drenched shores of Greece, the birthplace of democracy, philosophy, and of course, olive oil. For millennia, the Greeks have revered the olive tree, considering it a symbol of peace, prosperity, and good health. The very air seems to hum with the aroma of olives, pressed into liquid gold that has nourished generations. But beneath this idyllic veneer, a troubling secret lurks. Despite its deep-rooted connection to olive oil, Greece is not immune to the scourge of counterfeiting. A study by the European Food Safety Authority, EFSA, has revealed that up to 20% of Greek olive oil sold on the global market may be fraudulent. What exactly does this fraud entail? In some cases, it involves diluting genuine Greek olive oil with cheaper vegetable oils, such as sunflower or soybean oil. This allows unscrupulous producers to cut costs and increase their profits, while unsuspecting consumers are left with a product that lacks the distinctive flavor, aroma, and health benefits of real Greek olive oil. Others may deceptively sell low-quality olive oil as extra virgin in order to make a higher profit. But the deception doesn't stop there. Some producers have also been accused of mislabeling lower-grade oils as extra virgin, the highest and most prized grade of olive oil. This practice is particularly insidious because it deceives consumers into thinking they're getting a premium product when, in reality, they're getting something of far inferior quality. This is truly a betrayal for a culture that cherishes its traditions and its health. This means consumers could be missing out on key nutrients by putting their trust and money into these fraudulent products. How can you avoid being a victim of this olive oil treachery? When purchasing Greek olive oil, always look for the PDO label. This label guarantees the olive oil was processed locally and that the brand meets all of the required quality standards. With so many options at the market, PDO will help you rest assured knowing you are getting 100% Greek olive oil. Country number 8, Morocco, a mirage of authenticity, peeling back the layers of deception in the spice-scented kingdom. Imagine wandering through the vibrant souks of Marrakech, the air thick with the scent of spices, the sounds of bargaining echoing through the narrow alleyways. You stumble upon a vendor proudly displaying bottles of glistening olive oil, promising the authentic taste of the Moroccan countryside. But what if I told you that not everything is as it seems? Morocco, a land steeped in tradition, where ancient olive trees have stood for centuries, providing sustenance and cultural identity. However, even in this seemingly idyllic setting, the allure of quick profits has led to a troubling rise in counterfeit olive oil. Research conducted by the Moroccan Institute of Quality Control, NRPI, has revealed that approximately 15% of budget-grade olive oils sold in Morocco are adulterated with cheaper vegetable oil blends. These blends often include sunflower, soybean, or even palm oil, all in an effort to cut costs and boost profits. The problem is particularly concerning in export markets, where regulations aren't always strict enough. This allows some producers to exploit legal loopholes and sell diluted oil as a premium product, deceiving consumers who are unaware of the subtle differences in flavor and aroma. These practices not only damage the reputation of Moroccan olive oil, but also deny consumers the health benefits of the authentic product. So how can you navigate this maze of deception and find the real treasure? When shopping for Moroccan olive oil, seek out products labeled with the AOC designation. This certification guarantees that the oil was produced in a specific region of Morocco using traditional methods and meets strict quality standards. Let AOC be your guide as it truly unlocks Moroccan liquid gold. Country number 9, Argentina. Tango with treachery, unmasking olive oil fraud in the land of passion, Argentina. The very name evokes images of fiery tango dancers, gauchos riding across vast pampas, and robust wines that warm the soul. While olive oil might not be the first thing that springs to mind when you think of this vibrant South American nation, Argentina has quietly emerged as a significant producer of this liquid gold in recent decades. But as with any burgeoning industry, where there's potential profit, there's also the risk of deception. Imagine strolling through a bustling Buenos Aires market, drawn to a stall overflowing with gleaming bottles of olive oil. The labels promise the taste of sun-drenched groves and the health benefits of the Mediterranean diet. But what if I told you that a significant portion of that oil might not be what it seems? A study conducted by Argentina's National Institute of Food Technology, INTA, revealed a startling truth. Approximately 17% of olive oil sold on the domestic market is adulterated with cheaper vegetable oils. That's right, folks. Many of those bottles might contain a sneaky blend of sunflower, soybean, or other less expensive oils, all in an effort to cut costs and boost profits. This practice is particularly concerning for consumers who buy olive oil in bulk or at suspiciously low prices. According to the NTA study, some samples contained as little as 30% actual olive oil. This means that you could be paying for a product that's mostly made up of inferior oils, robbing you of the flavor, aroma, and health benefits you expect. So how can you tango your way around this treachery? When buying Argentinian olive oil, Look for products certified by reputable organizations from San Juan or Mendoza. These regions are renowned for their pure, traditional production methods. Country number 10, Portugal, the whispers of adulteration in the land of explorers. Ah, Portugal, the land of sun-drenched vineyards, the haunting strains of fado music, and a seafaring history that echoes with tales of exploration and discovery. As you stroll through the ancient markets, the aroma of freshly pressed olive oil hangs in the air, a testament to the country's deep-rooted connection to this liquid gold. But beneath this picturesque facade, a darker story is unfolding. While Portugal may conjure images of idyllic olive groves and time-honored traditions, the truth is that even here, the temptation to cut corners and chase quick profits has led to a troubling trend. Olive oil adulteration. According to the European Food Safety Commission, EFSA, a significant portion of Portuguese olive oil sold on the global market, approximately 10%, is suspected of being counterfeit. These counterfeiters will often blend genuine Portuguese olive oil with cheaper, lower-quality vegetable oils such as sunflower or soybean oil. This practice isn't just about saving money. It also allows unscrupulous producers to deceive consumers into thinking they're getting a premium product when, in reality, they're getting a diluted oil that lacks the distinctive flavor, aroma, and health benefits that Portuguese olive oil is famous for. There is also concern about some budget oils with hidden additives and preservatives that are harmful to your health. How can you ensure you're getting the real deal? When choosing Portuguese olive oil, be sure to look for brands with the DOP label. This is your guarantee that the oil was produced in a specific region of Portugal, using traditional methods, and meets strict quality standards. This is the key to ensure you bring home only the best that Portugal has to offer. All right, folks, we've painted a pretty grim picture so far, haven't we? Fraud, deception, health risks. It's enough to make you swear off olive oil altogether. But hold on. Don't throw out that bottle just yet. There is a way to navigate this murky world and find the real deal. Think of it as becoming an olive oil detective. First things first, that label is your first clue. Forget the fancy fonts and flowery descriptions. Look for the hard facts. Is there a harvest date? A reputable producer will proudly display when those olives were picked. If it only shows a best buy date, alarm bells should be ringing. It's like asking someone their age and they only tell you when they're going to retire. Next, peek inside. No, seriously, you can't taste it yet, but the packaging can tell you a lot. Is that liquid gold swimming in a dark glass bottle or a metal tin? That's a good sign. Light is the enemy of olive oil, degrading those precious antioxidants. If you see it in a clear plastic bottle, move on. That's like storing your fine wine in a water jug. Now let's talk money. We all love a bargain, but cheap olive oil is a huge red flag. Think about it. Producing high-quality extra virgin olive oil is an art and a science. It takes time, skill, and the best olives. It's not going to be dirt cheap. If the price seems too good to be true, it probably is. But here's where it gets really interesting. There are certifications to look for, but even those aren't foolproof. Organizations like the California Olive Oil Council, COOC, and the USDA Organic Label can offer some assurance, but you still need to be vigilant. Finally, prepare to be surprised by this. Use your senses. Real olive oil has a distinct aroma and flavor profile. It should smell fresh, grassy, or even slightly fruity. The taste should be complex, with a peppery finish. If it smells or tastes bland, oily, or even rancid, it's likely a fake. We need to become savvy consumers to fight this massive fraud. Get ready to become an olive oil expert. We've just pulled back the curtain on a pretty shocking reality: the widespread fraud in the olive oil industry. Now, I know it can feel like you're swimming in a sea of misinformation, but don't despair. You're now equipped with the knowledge to make smarter choices. Remember, choosing authentic olive oil isn't just about fancy flavors. It's about investing in your well-being. You deserve to know that what you're consuming is the real deal, bursting with those antioxidants and healthy nutrients that make olive oil so valuable. So what's the key takeaway here? Become a label detective. Be wary of prices that seem too good to be true. Most importantly, use your senses. That fresh, grassy aroma and peppery taste are your allies. But knowledge alone isn't enough. It's time to spread the word. Share this video with your loved ones and anyone who values their health. If you found this investigation enlightening, give that like button a serious workout. It's your way of saying, hey, keep digging into these hidden truths. And if you haven't already, subscribe and hit that notification bell to stay ahead of the curve on food fraud and other health-related topics. We're constantly uncovering new information, and you don't want to miss out. But we don't want this to be a one-way street. Tell us your thoughts. Have you encountered fake olive oil before? What are your personal tips for spotting the real stuff? Share your insights in the comments below. Let's create a community of informed consumers who demand transparency. Together, we can make a difference and ensure that we all have access to the high-quality, authentic olive oil we deserve. Thanks for watching. Now go out there and choose wisely.